for the Uncle Rico Show. It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. So chug a course, here we go. It's time.
It is about that time. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the world famous Uncle Rico Show with your world famous Uncle Rico host. Shuli here, joined as always by Mr. Mike Morse and, of course, the Reverend Bob Levy. And we have a lot to get to tonight, but we have two fantastic guests joining us tonight. One of them as a world-renowned ball buster, just a guy with a sense of humor that people can only wish they were born with half of. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, S.J. Puppet.
Oh, hello. I thought you were introducing the other guy.
And the other guy thought I was introducing him too, and that's what I like of it. No, this other guy. You talk about this ball busting game. You got your OGs. You got the guys who started it all. The white Jackie Robinson, if you will, the leader of taking Jocktober and making it his own. The one, the only, from WATP, your friend and mine, Carl.
Shuli, I told you, Puppet Show gets second billing to one of these podcasts. I told you that. This is very disappointing.
Welcome, gentlemen and puppets.
Thank you.
Yes, it's a pleasure to have you here. We got a lot to cover, a lot going on in the Stuttering John world. He has surfaced on Twitter.
No.
Carl, as a SJ aficionado, that's got to cheer you up when you see the Twitter moving, right?
He's so thirsty right now. He wants attention, but he doesn't know how to get it in the right way. So he's just tweeting.
So he put out a tweet, and the following tweet went out. Let's see that, boys. If you could put that up. Here it is. Shuli, pay up. There we go. All right.
Shuli, pay up. You can blame it all on me.
What if that is just the first line in a Stuttering John haiku? What would the rest of the poem be?
Well, we can figure. My question is, just first, let's go around the room. But you know what? While we're going around the room, let's put a poll up. Should we pay Stuttering John? I'd like to hear the audience reaction to this.
Wait.
And then, yes, Bob.
I would like to know, why should we pay him? Like, what has he done that we should pay him?
So you want to know, what are we paying for?
Yeah, it has to be something.
Okay, do two polls. Should we pay him? And then why are we paying him? All right.
But I said this to you, Shuli.
Yes.
When you're the bully at school, you don't give your lunch money to the kid you're picking on. You pick him up upside down and you shake him until his lunch money falls out of his pockets. Why the fuck would you pay Stuttering John? It doesn't make any sense.
And to be perfectly honest about this, he had many chances at the beginning of this to kind of play ball and come in with us. I've made the offer 1 million times. We can do old school radio like John loves, except he's going to be the Baba Booey. And if he's cool with that, then he's going to make money. Like, what's wrong with that?
And gigs too, live shows. I mean, it's just amazing.
I'm going to have him on and accept that.
There's another way to look at it, though.
Yes.
When you have a drug dealer that has the really good stuff, generally you will continue to pay him to provide.
I listen, I understand, but he gets this confused. We are not anywhere near empty on this tank. You understand? So if he wants to stay away, he, by all means, you're only hurting yourself. I picture us stopping this show before we run out of content. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
We're like an electric car now. We're not fucking, we're not running out of gas, man. We're fucking electric.
It does electric. It drives itself. We can go to sleep. We can blow each other. Whatever we want to do in this car, this vehicle's going to get there.
Yeah, what's going to run out first? John's content for this show or his mother paying for his bills?
Well, that's another question. Do another poll. You put that up as a poll. Yes, Carl, you wanted to say something.
All right. So we haven't started the show yet. You're talking about us blowing each other. But when we do start the show, I think we should let John know that if he does restart his show again, knowing that we're goofing on him, it's not going to be the same. Like there's in no way that John goes on and does a normal show knowing that he's doing a show just for us to goof on.
Of course not. And I got news for you. That's really the only way you're going to make money in this, but you have to open the floodgates. You gotta let us know. You gotta let them know that you're playing ball, and they will show up like you're the underdog now. This is your chance. You can really, until you piss them all off and they turn on you, which will happen. Yeah. But right now, the momentum's in your corner, 100%.
Well, I was talking to Anthony the other day, and he goes, "Dude, Josh should just show up to DabbleCon. That'd be the smartest thing he could do. He wants $10,000 to come to DabbleCon,
20,000,
or whatever it is, whatever ridiculous amount it is. He should just show up." But honestly, I don't know what John could do to win people over, except for just sit there and go,
Dream scenario is a theater sold out. He walks up, opens a thing of Coors right by the mic, takes a sip, Sko. Then he goes, Gigia, and walks off. And there you go. Hand him five. Best show I'll ever do.
It would kill it. There's no doubt. People.
The best he could do is recreate DeMar Hamlin at the Bills-Bengals game. Just have a cardiac arrest on stage. That would be thunderous applause.
But if he doesn't show up, I need to make sure that somebody tells him how much somebody paid for a picture with a potato. How much he could have made.
I love this fucking potato.
I'm a puppet.
Yeah,
it'd be great if
fuck, God, I thought it was a
Bob.
Different. It'd be funny if he has a cardiac arrest and there's hundreds of people with their phones going, "Let's not call right yet.
Let's see if he snaps out of it. Let's give him 10 minutes."
Yeah.
Like what are the playoff implications if we let him die?
Yeah, it's like in New York when they fall on the train tracks, and before they help them, they go, "Let me get my phone out and get video." Real quick, Skull. Nothing makes sitting in my truck in the middle of nowhere better than this show. Thank you, John Spittle.
It's lonely being a rapist on the road, waiting for somebody to come by.
Where's your bird friend, Bob?
Oh, Dave Daffel is $1.99. We need a Bob puppet. We already have one.
Boom.
What does that mean? You already have one. Why would you need it then?
Fred,
holy shit,
Marcus Greg. Go ahead.
No, and I'm surprised his keyboard worked after that waterfall of S's.
They don't all make sense, but we do read them.
I can't. No,
yeah, you got this. This is for
Zero
you.
Dark Tony, $4.99. Bricker, Bracker, Firecracker, Sis Boom Bob, Bugs Bunny, Rah Rah Bob. Yeah. You see, I know things that make no sense. Very easy to read. James Barmer, $4.99. Bob, please don't embarrass me in front of the nerd and the puppet. I never embarrassed you on his show.
Guys, Mike Morse isn't a nerd. Stop it with that. That's so insulting.
What?
Fired.
Gordy's behind the dumpster, $5. John should follow the Perry Cavello model with Julie as his Tom B. He will be financially solvent in a few months. Yes, I look. I'm all about fucking picking people up, and let me tell you something. We can definitely pick him up now. He can have a good time, and he's going to realize it's really don't make it about hate because it's not about hate. And sometimes you need to learn by getting a fucking kick in your face. No,
yeah,
I mean you're not going to learn until fucking.
He's not going to learn. It's
people learn when they get their fucking life is taken out from under them. They fucking learn, and then they appreciate every fucking little thing people do. Why do I put? Fuck you. Why do I podcast $2? John blew it. Fuck him. Leaving it. I get in the pool. The pool's coming in fucking March, so go fuck yourself and don't buy a bathing suit. John Spittle, $5. Make one of those cartoon traps. A trail of cars leading to the stick holding up a box. You see, that would have been funny if I read it right. I look 05499. Julie, did you sleep with Brent Atley's wife, Caitlin? No, I believe not.
No.
No. Basically, he's the only one. No.
Yeah.
Shirley, do you still think they're not swingers at this point? I know you used to tell Brett he wasn't a real swinger.
No, he has definitely proved me wrong.
Yeah.
He may have been lying at the time. Certainly not lying now. That is
Could you imagine when you guys were at Howard together? He's like, "Don't even say I'm not a cuckold. Don't even say I'm not. I'll prove it." It's like, all right,
Hey,
you win.
to quote a Howard friendly phase, people evolve. What are you gonna do?
Exactly. Uncle Rican's mama, $4.99. He lost his chance at my money when I heard how hurt Bellico was. What?
Yes, Bellico.
Let's move on. Nicholas Chamberlain, $1. He probably cursed. That's why he can't say, oh, $1 to curse. Big shot. Oh, here's a pretty boy.
Hey, David Chandler.
Oh, I know.
Hey, I was just talking to somebody about you the other day, David. You look handsome today. David
We really are strippers in the back room when a fucking big whale shows up and everybody, hi, how are you? You look great. What cologne are you wearing?
Is that bacon?
Yeah.
David Chandler, $99.99. John's entire life is fragile facade that could never endure accepting being the joke in reality. So I'm not optimistic. I hope to be proven wrong. You know, the whole thing is not, you don't look stupid if you're in on the joke. If you know what you're doing as an entertainer, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to win all the time to fucking do good in this business. He'll never understand that. What do you think? I can't read? You really think I can't read?
Yes.
Holy shit. I went to fucking high school for 6 years. That's 2 more than anybody else in this fucking room. So eat my cock.
So I don't know what the poll looked like, but boys, anybody want to fill me in? What's the consensus here? I mean, we're not. Carl, what am I going to pay him for? What is he? What am I paying for? What do I get for that money?
I love that John's been trying to figure out how to make money from himself for decades.
Yes.
Couldn't figure it out. He saw all these other people making money off of him. And then his brilliant idea is, I'll just tell them to give me their money. That was his brilliant idea from all this time that he had to figure it out. I'll just tell Shuey to give me some of his money. That's how this works, John. You
Pay me for doing what I can't do for me.
Right.
That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying with a straight face, with no issues of putting that out into the public. Pay me.
Now, Shuli, what if his mother calls your mother? Well, then will you pay him?
That's fucking great. I love this.
If she's got a line to heaven, yes. But I mean, no.
Sorry.
No, it's all.
You knew, you fucking John. You
fucking heartless puppet. So, all right. Listen, my thing is, that ship has sailed at this point, and I'm not looking to pay him for anything. I don't need him for this show to do well. The show is doing well, and we have plenty of content. We have the Library of Congress known as Joe Depot. Mm-hmm. So I don't need any. Look, 69. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Look at that.
Nice.
Oh.
What if he gets fucked in the ass by Remington Steele?
Okay, now we're talking. Now we got something to hit up Rumble about, and we do it.
Hold on, I just seen a prettier boy come into the little chat here.
Whoa!
How you doing?
War throwing down these two. Let me tell you, Chandler and Spittle, it gets ugly, dude. So buckle up. Go ahead.
Hold on.
Not as ugly as Bob's jacket, but yeah.
Oh, no, if you would have got that through, you would have been funny. Okay. John Spittle, $100, pretty boy. Shout out to Kevin. Your show was my introduction to John and what is now the Stutterverse. It's true.
Amen.
Yeah.
I hope these two don't continue fighting on my YouTube channel tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Subreddit surfing with Vinny and Cardiff.
Yeah. Well, I don't think. By the way, I watched the first episode and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was great.
So, I mean, Cardiff show, not mine.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. So, all right. Well, so we're all in consensus, right? There's nothing to pay for, and there's no reason to. No, I will not. I will not.
Yeah.
But I do want to. I'm excited because I think I have something here that possibly neither of you have seen.
I'm so excited.
But it also could be. It could be you've seen it, but I don't think it's anyone's ever played it.
Ooh.
I could be wrong. Oh, hold on, that's not it.
It's not Earl's cock.
Is it somebody saying "I love you, John"?
John having quality time with his family. Is that what no one's ever seen before?
Hold on, there it is. Boom. Okay. Let's just let this roll for a second and tell me, and I'll stop it, and you guys tell me if you've seen it. All right, here we go.
Live from Jay Leno's house, it's the Tuesday Morning Show with Jay Leno. Jay's guests are Marge, who lives next door.
The
Has
fuck is
anybody
this?
seen this? Have you guys seen this? This is an improv troupe and Stuttering John.
Oh,
I just came.
There we go. We got ourselves a motherfucking exclusive. So, Stut Joe, give me a little background on this, please, sir. What do we got?
This is from a show called TMI Hollywood. It's a sketch comedy show that ran for a long time. Ended in 2020 when COVID happened. But this episode is from 2014.
Oh, it should have ended with John happened.
The show killer. Not since Eric the Midget has there been a show killer like John.
So sorry, Stut Joe Depot, was he still on the Tonight Show at this time?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
So this is between the Tonight Show and Stephanie Miller is what we're hearing here. Okay. I love this version of John because he's still full of hope. He still thinks his career is going places.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like you see John ever since Stephanie Miller, and he's just a broken man. There's just nothing going on at all. He's hanging out with Royce in an arcade. But this version of John is just full of like optimism and the sky's the limit. It's great.
I can do this because I want to give back to the arts.
Yeah.
And
so-
for those of you that go by the Stuttering John Melendez calendar, this is 84,000 Coors ago.
Yeah, he's still able to be in front of a microphone without a beer in his hand. That's
And
how
you know
long
what the
he is.
funny thing is? They got him standing next to two things he can't fucking fill at a club.
I'm familiar with this. Empty chairs. Yeah, I've seen this before.
Yeah. Can't even get
I
two
love it.
people. You come with us, it'll change. Fucking almost sold out both nights at Uncle Vinny's. Damn, somebody's back.
I
And
love
it's
that.
Fucking a piece of cake, motherfuckers.
There's
All right, Bob,
two
we'll
things
get back
John
to
can
this in a minute.
guarantee at a comedy club: empty chairs and empty beers.
Very good. He's like full of hope, like a young Dirk Diggler.
Yeah.
Early on. I love it.
It looks like he's diggling for his cock. What the fuck is he doing?
I know he's so comfortable, isn't he?
Hey, the camera loves him, and he loves it right back.
If most people stood like that in the corner, there'd be no rapes because the women would see it coming.
This is why Jay Leno said, just sit in the audience.
By the way, 12 seconds we've gone through. And we're doing 7 minutes now. There's gonna-
Hey, there we are. That's
we
how-
almost got the same job, John. Look at this. All right.
And the mailman, if he ever gets here on time. And now, Jay Leno!
No, I am today?
No.
Not
What?
even. Oh, usually come by than I am.
No, I think that went by Craig Ferguson's house. You know, he's still on TV.
So, first of all, like this must have been a dream for him because this is an actual interaction he very rarely had, probably with the real Jay Leno, where he's introducing Jay and then Jay just talks to him, but he walks out. Like, this is
John
like a-
must have said, "Oh, I'm going to have to really act on this one because I don't remember having these."
it's a fever dream he's once
Yeah.
had, and he's up there and he's doing like curly. He's like doing this. He's like, "Hey, what's going on?"
And then he picked up his pants, which every actor
So
does.
nervous. He doesn't know what to do with his hands. He's nervous as hell. He's probably sober. That's probably why.
Oh, wow.
This is a good impression of Jay Leno, too, because one thing I know about Jay is he lacks confidence. He's always just like, oh no, what do I do? I don't know.
I'm on a stage. I've never been on one of those.
I'm unprepared. Oh, jeez.
You know this is a bad show when they had to give him a tie that was so long. Look at it. I mean, they just found that in the back, and they're like, okay, do Jay Leno with it.
John brought that from the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar roast. Bill Walton wore that.
What about Gibson? He usually watches his dog right about now.
You know, I think Gibson got tired of interviewing him all the time, so he took the dog to a shelter and they put him down. But I'm still here.
Yeah. Speaking of, here's $100. Just for announcing for you today.
You know, Jay, I'm not really that comfortable with this arrangement.
It's okay, Johnny. You were with me for the Tonight Show, and now you're with me to announce my everyday life.
So now John works for Jay in real life as his assistant. That's the bit here. Yeah.
I like that Jay Leno impression. I can never do it that good. Oh, maybe I can. Hey guys, look at me. I'm Jay Leno. Hey, look at me. I'm over here. Look at me over here. I'm Jay Leno. Hey.
Gotta get a little higher until dogs are like, ow, ooh, ow.
Hey, over here. I'm Jay Leno. Hey.
John's acting chops aren't even tall enough to bite through the baloney that energizes him. You guys should watch the clip of Steve Martin in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles berating Del Griffith. He sucks at telling stories. Sums up John perfectly. Stuttering John's with Del Griffith without sympathy, charm, or self-awareness. Thank you for this money.
That's
Crude
fucking
line.
good. Fucking
Yeah.
that was funny.
Hey, look at Kevin. He's still my band leader.
Hey, Kevin. Sorry, I'm Kevin.
Whoops.
Oh, no.
Whoops.
Wow.
Who is that? Leslie Jones with a bone in her hand?
Hey, Jay, you think you can give me that bed? We're talking about this car is killing me.
Stetcho, is this improv or sketch comedy?
It's shit.
Yeah,
Well,
I wouldn't say the word comedy around this, but
What are they trying to do? Like, which?
It's very hard to pay attention when this beautiful man, David Chandler, has entered the room again. It's wild.
This fight's
It's
going
wild.
down, dude. This fight's going down. Read
David
it, Bob.
Chandler, 99.99, repeatedly pulling up your pants because your belt is stretched out. It is interesting acting choice. Happy P.S. John Spittle is a gentleman and a scholar. Happy cigarette.
Whoa, shots fired. Gentleman and a scholar. Holy shit.
Two rich guys fucking each other. What are the odds of that?
I don't want to be around when Spittle responds to that.
I don't want to make fun of David Chandler, but what's with the $99.99? His wife tell him not to spend $100 today or something? Because the $99.99 is supposed to like be a psychological thing. So you don't think you're spending $100. It's not a good donation number.
You know what would be funny, David, to see? Let's see what number is the highest number you can send in. That would be weird to see, right?
You can
Like-
beat that.
Right. And if I could just say something real quick. Hi, David. That was Carl that said it's not any of us here at the Shuley Network. Thank you. Okay. All right.
He said no big ticket items until a sponsor picks up.
That's cool.
Hey, Bayuba.
My question about is it improv or sketch is because if it's improv, the guy fucked up his line that he's not supposed to know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it has to be improv. You know, they came up with this.
He's right because he's rehearsing. He's scripted and he fucked that up trying to do improv.
Well, do you think that if John was doing improv, that he might need a script?
Yes.
Yeah, of Klonopin.
It's probably a lot of it.
Oh, wait, no, how about you take my bet? I mean, what do I need to lay down for? I'm a stand-up comic, right?
Right. And so, yeah.
What's happening?
Well, anyway, we have a great show today. You know,
I used to work at a summer camp as a counselor, and they would have talent show night. And I swear to you, they did a better job with sketches than these guys. This is awful.
Well, at least they're comfortable now. At least they're all comfortable in their own skin, so that's good.
Was it a deaf summer camp?
Yeah.
Because I would believe that.
Yes, it was. Oh, here we go. The fight. I mean, it's unbelievable.
How you doing, John? $100, Mr. Chandler. You're a class act. Someone someone people should aspire to be. Also, Bob, auction off your jacket. I'm not sucking. I love
think
this
that's a great
jacket as
idea.
much as you guys do. You're not getting this one. You're not getting the black one or the other black ones.
We buy one of them at DabbleCon and we burn it to as the
Yes.
closing ceremony.
Oh, beautiful.
Done.
No, we burn it because it's freezing cold and we just need the warmth.
Right, right.
But do I have to wear it?
After we
Yes.
What am I doing? That's not me. I would never be like that with fucking big
With a
tits
bass?
and a bass.
Yeah.
No, I played the bass. You ever hear of Van Levy?
No one has.
Yeah, well, that's their fault.
Take my newspaper again?
Jay, it's a newspaper.
Oh, yeah, but after you read it, it's not a newspaper anymore. It's actually an old paper.
This is why you want to watch stuff. Oh,
My God, he couldn't act his way out of a bag that his father should have used.
Yeah. Is this sketch group called Kids in the Hole?
Guys,
This is
bad
fucking
news.
bad.
This is scripted.
Yeah.
This is not improv.
Yeah.
I'm sorry
No.
to say.
No.
Oh.
And not the good kind of scripted either.
Well, thank you. Now I don't want to read it anymore because you probably read the headline. It's not as funny anymore.
Jay, I did not read the headlines. I read the wanted ads.
Fair enough.
Uh-huh.
And then our first
Jesus
Boy,
Christ.
can he deliver a line or what?
No,
Oh.
Jay, I didn't read the headlines. I read the wanted ads. Get it?
And then you hear two people go, and then the Jay Leno guy goes, fair enough.
But not even John can make fun of himself. Like that's the only thing that everyone can do, and even John's bad at it.
He should have said, at the end, I read the wanted ad, and nobody wanted me. Boom. And Jay would go, that's funny, John. That's funny. You got to keep that up, yeah.
I like your Leno.
Like the boss punching this up 8 years later.
I love it. And so far it's a home run when Bob writes.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, this isn't that fucking hard. It's like just move. I can act better than that. Look, hey, man, Jay doesn't like to do stuff like that. What do you want me to do? Move your hands a little.
Well, that's the thing. It's as if yes, and it's it's as if you're watching a sketch about guys who can't take their hands out of their pockets. Then this would make sense. Then this would make sense.
That should be coming anytime soon. Oh, there they are.
Oh, it's for Jeannie Fallon lives.
That's a new one.
Oh, wait, that's a mistake because see here it said it's a map of the stars and it
Nothing worse than watching a chick try to act.
Or be funny.
Yeah, okay, both.
Right. That's why I'm just quoting what you've said many times in the
No, there's some really funny female comedians, but there's a lot of.
Name 7 right now.
We'll be right back after this commercial.
I just want to know if John saved his batch for these two, because I have a feeling.
He was talking to him after the show with his hands in his pocket going, yeah, I used to be in the audience for the Tonight Show.
You know what's in his pocket? Those little pills he takes. I guarantee he keeps touching them going, yeah, I'm going to get her later.
Yeah. Fucking his blue chews in there. He keeps playing with it.
The host of the Tonight Show lives right here. Right here.
It's an old map.
Oh.
Oh, why don't you come on in? You can tell the audience about the current projects you're working on.
What audience? I don't.
We're
You're not. But yeah, we're from Minnesota.
Just go.
I don't think I can go with it. He's really
He's not even talking to the audience. He's talking to them. He's just going, this is good. This is good.
Wow. But you got to admire the blocking.
Yeah.
You stand here for the entire time. You stand here for the entire time. Perfect.
And breaking news, everybody. I don't know if you've seen it, but for the first time, we are seeing John's hands.
Yes, they have made their
Yes.
debut. Sorry, it's getting ugly. I don't mean to keep interrupting the show.
Look,
but
you guys got to stop fighting.
They
over
got a
me.
lot
This
to
getting,
prove.
getting a little
Let 'em-
ridiculous here,
Let them
boys.
battle it out. What are you gonna do?
David Chandler, 99.99. Blame the iPhone app, Carl. If I use my PC, it would have been an even 100. Now, Sir Spittle, I will not tolerate this injustice to your honor when it is you that aspires to emulate. Whoa.
Bob, I think you should do this with a southern accent, like a southern gentleman.
Last sentence.
Yeah.
I bow to you, sir. Also, I'm hitting the super chat limit. Smile,
Wow.
cigarette.
Sounds like somebody gave up there. For me.
Netflix, $10. John only agreed to do a show because he plays himself. He's so bad at acting, he can't even do that well. Well,
That's
you're right about
Great
that.
point. He's playing him, and he's terrible at that.
I can't wait for a super chat from HBO Max next, though. That was from
Yeah,
Netflix.
totally.
At first, they wanted him to play a loser, and he goes, "I can't do it." And they go, "All right, just play yourself," and they got it. They got it done anyway.
Nailed it.
Like creeping me out.
Hey, Matt Ryan actually said that to me one time. Come on, what projects you working on?
You know what? Okay, when Jimmy Fallon does it later, how about that Craig Ferguson?
Oh, I love
yeah.
Oh my God! Just listen to them,
This is brutal.
and you're not allowed to hit them.
Nah,
I don't get it.
maybe it's in the scene. If it's in the scene, I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, where is he? Where is he?
He's 2 blocks down the road.
Great.
Okay, thank
All
you
right,
very
thank
much.
you.
You have a
All right,
lovely
bye
day
now.
now. I don't know who
You.
you are, but have fun.
You know what? Now's a good time as any to start my jaywalking. I'm gonna go after him.
Oh, is this? Can we have a monologue here?
Ooh,
Please.
now he has a chance to shine.
Hey, hold on. Here comes the spotlight down into the middle.
There we go. Hey, everybody, hand in your pockets. It's time to shine.
The hand will come out tomorrow. Come on, John, sing for us.
Or here's the other option: one line, lights go down, and sketch.
Scene.
Yeah.
Hey, Kev. Yo, what's up, man? Do you got any like problems or?
You got any oil?
Wait, what? You got any like
Problems?
Problems?
Yeah, I guess I could be in this fucking sketch with you.
Hey, Kev. Yo, what's up, man? Do you got any like problems or like impediments or anything? Yeah.
Problems or what?
I
Impediments.
think he said impediments.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great
Great word.
Yeah, or impediments. You have any problems, Kev, or like police roadblocks?
Wait a second. So John also wrote this bit too? Is that what I'm to believe?
Would not
It's the only
surprise.
reason people are doing this. You think somebody else wrote this?
This is terrible.
I used to get pink eye a lot as a kid. Good enough, man. Let's go see if Stern's hiring.
And scene. You were right.
No.
And he threw in Stern's name.
Which backs up Carl's theory that he may have written this whole
I
fucking.
think he did write that whole thing.
It's bad enough to be his.
Yeah. Wow.
It
That
looked
was
like
awful.
we were watching fucking Impractical Jerk-Offs.
Here we go.
Why we at this guitar store, Daddy?
Also starring Ozzy Osbourne as Dad.
Okay. there we
Oh,
go.
he's gonna play guitar. Yes. Let's go.
Rock and Roll John is back.
Yes. Now you can see some acting chops, bitches.
I'm not gonna shower. No, I'm not gonna shower. I'm not gonna shower anymore.
Yeah. I never Iron Man.
Written improv. Yeah. Well, now he's Johnny Osborne right now. Ozzy Osbourne. So this should be good. Ozzy's a tough impression to nail down. Not easy. Not a lot of people can do Ozzy.
Listen, Missy, the way you look, you're going to learn to play guitar. If you want to shag some Mexican bimbo from the Disney Channel.
That makes perfect sense.
It does.
Sharon.
Hold on a second. I have to ask a question. This might sound dumb. Is that really Ozzy Osbourne? Where did John go? What did you guys do with Stuttering John?
If you close your eyes, you'll want to kill yourself.
All he had to do was take his hands out of his pocket a little, and they're still in the same movement that they would in his pocket. Look at that.
You know the story behind that picture with the underwear on his head, Carl?
No. What's that?
When he went to see Ozzy, he got so drunk that excuse me, he was seeing double. So he took his underwear and he put it over his head and made an eye patch so he could see straight.
I remember him saying that. It doesn't even
Yeah.
make sense.
I wish I could make that. I wish I wrote that and made that up. I'm not that talented.
Oh, look who
yeah.
just fell down into my heart. John
love
Spittle, $100. Sir Chandler, your honor and your morals are without question. I'd follow you to hell and back. Also, this is a glimpse in the hell that is John. That Leno had to deal with this every day. Yes, thank you. There I am.
That's you.
All right, here we go.
What a lovely little daughter you have here. I'm a little boy.
It's the stool.
Whoa.
I guess he did write that.
When did he write it? That was
Ripped from the pages of his life. I mean,
God, I would like to see that show redone. How that would be. Now,
Was that a scene? Was that the whole scene?
Yeah, I know. What's going on?
That was it, apparently. Unless Ozzy's now something. Maybe he goes to a fruit stand and then gets shot. I don't know.
Here's Ozzy if he was an electrician.
I think it'd go a little something like this.
I want to hear the pitch meeting. He was like, I could do an Ozzy for like 7 seconds. So if you guys have any ideas.
If you need that, we got it covered.
It's like a space shuttle. We only got enough for one trip out and back. That's it.
Boy, learning how to become a man.
Whoa.
Hey, Dad, why are we outside the neighbor's house?
Is the kid supposed to be his kid, like Kelly Osbourne or Eminem? I don't understand who the kid is supposed to be.
He said he's a boy. Is that Jack?
I guess it's supposed to be Jack, yeah.
Oh, all right.
It's 2014. I think that's supposed to be Justin Bieber.
Well, why is it?
Why is he with Ozzy Osbourne? Boy,
Didn't he I thought he called him that.
Hey, I didn't write it.
A little bit.
No, I know you didn't, but he definitely did write it. That's what I come to the conclusion of.
So when you get to a new neighborhood, you want to make a good first impression on neighbors.
Stop bringing them a gift.
Nothing's funnier than a coherent Ozzy giving advice.
Yeah.
Everyone who does that impression always makes it so you can understand what Ozzy's saying and what he says makes sense.
I can't believe Warren Michaels didn't pick this up. I don't know how we missed on this one.
Lauren, pay me.
I really want to follow this. Am I asking too much to go back so we can try to figure out what the fuck this sketch is
You
about?
are asking a lot.
I thought it was a girl earlier, and now it's a boy.
Yeah,
That's what
I thought it was.
picked up.
I thought at first it was either Kelly or Jack, but
Mike, you think that's gonna help if we go back and rewatch it? Like we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
It's only gonna upset us more.
That makes perfect sense.
Hey, buddy, want to tell your daughter to stop throwing eggs at my house?
I'm a young boy.
All right, let's see. Two's over now. Really setting it up. Really setting it up for big crescendo here coming up.
either there are 3 people in the audience or no one is laughing.
Well, nothing's funny.
Is anybody rooting for a fire truck to come through that fucking wall at like 70 miles an hour?
Boy, grow up in front of your eyes in man boyhood.
Hey, Dad, do you know where the bathroom is in this expensive restaurant?
How do I know?
I gotta pee.
Well, you could wait because the food's out here. It's going to get cold.
Wow.
What the fuck is happening here? All right, she did say dad, so it's supposed to be one of his kids.
And they said man boyhood, so I definitely think this is supposed to be Jack.
Yeah.
But he said girl
yeah.
earlier.
This is, guys, we're all wrong. This is a PSA. It's a public service announcement. He was going to run this on all the networks. I don't know what the fuck is going. It's like you threw darts at a board filled with plots and premises and characters, and whatever it hit, that's the sketch.
Wow.
Makes no sense. Ozzy Osbourne and his son Justin Bieber, who's a young girl who's now a boy.
It is natural, very natural dialogue, though. I know that when I'm out with my family or my wife, and I'm like, "Where's the bathroom in this expensive restaurant?"
I've never been to this Burger King.
That's another tell that John wrote it. In his head,
right.
He's like, I got to make it an expensive restaurant. They know this is where I take.
How do you pronounce this place? P.F. Chang's? Is that how it's pronounced? Such a nice place.
Wow. It's run by guys you don't want to get, you don't want them to get mad at you, if you know what I mean.
What is this 3-piece combo this place offers?
I gotta go.
So do like your daddy doesn't pee in your diapers?
I'm not wearing any diapers.
Well, why don't you just go pee in a bucket? I don't know why people look for a bathroom. You can just pee in a bucket.
So back now I know what's going on.
No, you don't.
In this scene.
You don't. You're making shit up now. There's no way you understand what's going. There's no way. You're just lying
I'll
to it.
tell you exactly what's going on. There was a video somebody took of Justin Bieber going into the back of a restaurant and pissing in a mop bucket.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes.
So what they decided to do is write a sketch about that, where the sketch is them setting up Justin's gonna pee in the mop bucket, a video that everyone's seen that they had nothing to do with, and that's the funny sketch.
But why is Justin Ozzy's son?
Yeah, and daughter.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, if they're going to do that, they could just be going out to dinner together.
No, it's because John does such an amazing Ozzy. They just had to work it into the sketch.
Right.
Again, this is all John. This is
Yeah.
Wow.
And I have to, the only thing I can think of right now is John's book. He talks about how he went out to dinner with Ozzy and Sharon and Howard and Beth. And he tells this hilarious anecdote that Ozzy went to the bathroom at Nobu and they play like ocean sounds in there. And Ozzy came back 40 minutes later. It was just like, how close are we to the ocean? Because I could hear it in the bathroom and they all sharing a belly laugh and how dumb Ozzy is.
It's great.
Wow.
Nice.
Another story that has nothing to do with him. His best stories are that they have nothing to do with him, and he heard it from somebody else.
They're not even that funny.
And they're not even that great. For him, they're great. But like,
bucket.
That makes perfect sense.
Fillet of soul for you, and chicken nuggets for the young lady.
I'm a young boy.
So see the movie Time Magazine called 2.5 hours of really shitty and sometimes.
And listen, when they're teaching improv, the one thing they teach you, if you're pretending to hand something, you just do it like this.
Yeah.
Here's your nuggets.
Yeah, here's your nuggets.
Fillet of no soul for you.
We have to, the crack team back there, we have to see if we can find the improv group and find out if he wrote this, because that would be
please, we gotta start. SJ Puppet, I know you're good at tracking human beings down. Maybe.
I'm on it.
Thank you, sir. Let's get back to this. This is because now I figured out what this is. This is a parody of a movie trailer where each time the lights go out, it's cutting to a different scene in the trailer.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Starring Ozzy Osbourne and Justin Bieber. Yeah. Well, I speak moron.
A pumpkin with no real talent. Well, Rolling Stone says I would have had a better time helping my grandmother. Stay in Canada, you little turd. It's Justin Bieber in Man Boyhood.
Are they in the car?
Oh, okay, hold on. I think I get it now.
Please explain.
So yes, they are doing a trailer for a movie starring Justin Bieber and Ozzy Osbourne as his father.
That's a great thing. Thank God. Thank God you mentioned that.
Got it.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck?
Really? Thank you, Steve.
We tried it.
If I was your boyfriend, I'd never let you go. Oh. That makes perfect sense. Are you late?
It sounded like the car wasn't starting when John was talking.
That wasn't a line in the play. That was just him trying to say something, by the way.
I'm a man.
Justin Bieber, Man Boyhood. comedy.
I mean, this is
wow. Oof.
This is bad. Like I'm ready to pull the eject button. This is so bad.
Can you imagine if you're in the
This is
audience looking
going
at this?
great.
I have a backup. Don't get me wrong. We'll go into something else, but
If there's somebody in the audience, they better have a gun to their fucking head. I can't see any other reason being there.
I think I'd be more comfortable on one of the flights during 9/11, you know, watching that than watching this. Wow, that's a lot more than 3 people there watching this. Holy moly.
Heyo!
What the fuck is this?
Great. I'm so glad we didn't bail. Now we got
now.
Here, I am your host, Tony. All right, now this is the only host.
This is the worst New York accent ever. This guy.
You're not buying it?
Yeah, it's like if a Norwegian guy tried to do a New York accent.
John's Ozzy
how are
was
you
better.
doing?
John's Ozzy was better than this. He's so right.
I need to ask a question of Stucho Depot.
Yeah.
Has this been edited in any way?
I mean, other than just pulling the clips out of it, no.
No, like were there scenes in between that John wasn't in, or is he in every scene?
No, he's not in every scene. I just pulled the ones he is in.
Oh, okay. Continuity's sake, maybe we should have watched the entire thing.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have made any more sense.
Yeah.
Puppets make a lot of bad ideas over here.
Yeah. Joe, send the full one to the puppet. Let him put that on his channel.
It's filmed and takes place totally in the great state of New Jersey. I'm your host.
Oh no, it's one line. And somehow messed that up. I don't know how.
Yeah, if this had been true, John would have sent one of his friends to play this part.
Host Joey DeCiccio, and with me, as always, is my best friend, my old hunting pal, Tony Ventiglio.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
No,
They couldn't improv a high five.
No, couldn't improv a high five, and he's still nervous up there. He still is like, ooh.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
No,
Same here. Hey.
Now we're going after all sorts of game over the years on this here show, okay? We've been after Pink Snapper.
Look at his fist balled up, like he's got the. That's I'm telling you, that's when there's not a can in his hand.
Right.
His fist just locks up, just goes closed.
Yes. Coors knuckle.
Coors knuckle. Yeah.
Look at the Coors knuckle on him.
He's going to use that crowbar to get a joke in there.
Who, me?
Who's that at the door? Ozzy Osbourne coming back. Ozzy, did you forget something?
Forget about it. No.
Moose Knuckle, Cod Trench,
The bird burger, you know, the pink taco, the snapping turtle. Hey.
That one.
Now this episode, this one's a special one, because this one here, we're going after an actual grizzly bear or some shit.
Yeah, that's right, man. So fucking Jamal went and got himself killed. In
Wait,
Perth.
did he say the word I thought he said just before that?
Yes.
You're not supposed to say?
Yes.
Go back.
I'm just glad that Ryan Long's career has gotten a lot better since this.
Grizzly bear or some
Listen
shit.
to the N-word.
I mean, so fucking Jamal.
Hold on, I think.
No, before.
Yeah.
Bear or some shit.
Yeah, that's right, man. So fucking
See?
Jamal.
Whoa!
Am I right about that? I mean, look,
I think
Not
so.
entirely wrong.
I would have turned around if I was on the street and I heard that.
Oh, no.
We need to do some intensive audio research on this one. Let's,
Yeah.
let's zoom in audio wise.
We need to send out this audio to Langley and have him work it out, send it
See,
back.
he's going to his next accent, and that's why he said that. Watch, he's a
He ended up, he was back home when he started.
He's at the sump.
Yeah, he's in the sump with his sister fighting the world.
Now this episode, this one's a special one, because this one here, we're going after an actual grizzly bear or some shit.
Yeah, that's right, man. So
Oh, wow.
Oh, Jesus
How did I
Christ.
miss that? Wow.
Oh my God. Hold on, guys. I gotta close the window back here. I can't have this.
Roll your windows up if you're watching in your car, folks. You don't want anybody getting hurt because of John. Holy moly.
Bob Levy can hear that word from 4 miles away.
A crumb of it. He goes, somebody's saying it somewhere. I hear it.
Like a bat with sonar.
Got himself killed in Jersey. Yeah, a bear attacked him and killed him. The first time in state's history. Yo!
Yo! So now here we are. We're in a wood lot behind the path bar in Piscatana. Well, here we are.
Piscataway.
Oh my God. And he's doing Sopranos. He's going Stunad. Wow.
I wish they would.
You're Puerto Rican. You're not Italian.
Yeah.
I wish, like in Rocky, that they would fucking sing over a burning garbage can. You know.
I tell you, we are at the exact spot that Carmine told me he saw an actual bear. It was either that or some fat hairy piece of shit without his shirt on.
Oh, hold on. I thought you said beer.
That's the only reason I showed up.
Either way, we're gonna find it, we're gonna hunt it, we're gonna beat the shit out of it.
Hey, what do you do shit at up to?
No,
Dancing here.
This is my sometimes girlfriend, all the time pie hole, Gina Tromasario.
Oh, John must be so mad that he doesn't have that part. That guy's part, or the chick just grinds or snatches him.
No, he had that part originally. She made them take it away from him.
Restraining order. Looks like I'm the understudy now.
Yeah, the director. I have some notes. There's gonna be some changes.
Hey, what's with the bat? Don't you kazoos know that the Yanks didn't make the postseason?
Oh, hey. No, we're gonna go kill myself some grizzly bear. That one that killed that guy.
John doing the side of the cross when he's at the Yanks and make the post.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Pretty good joke, John.
Look at it. Look at it.
Oh, hey. I saw some grizzly bear. That one that killed that.
He's something else, man.
Why did he do it like down by his belly button?
I know, it wasn't even right.
No.
Oh, in the name of the Father and my belly button. And
Listen, I wasn't even at the show, and I want my money back.
Yeah. The Father, the Innie, and the Holy Ghost.
Look at this girl. She's all pussy. I mean, really, it's all you can see. It's like, holy shit. Can I borrow that bat?
I know it's not for this show, but just remember that quote for our other shows, please.
Yes.
Thank you.
Guy. Yeah, it could take days, even weeks to find him.
Joey, you promised me that by Saturday you were gonna take me to see my Uncle Johnny all the way up in Long Island. How about that?
What? All the way up the Belt Parkway? That ain't happening.
Here we go.
Son of a bitch!
Here
This
we
is
go.
my
Don't
Uncle
get the
Johnny in
voice
Long
again.
Island. You were fucking in the back of the Wawa, and now you ain't got your plate.
All that, I don't even need that. So,
This makes Tony and Tina's wedding look like Hamlet. By the way, John was in charge of wardrobe too. He's wearing John's shirt. Look at the stains right over here.
This is what Italian people argue about too when they're in New York City. They're like, "You told me you were going to take me to Long Island to see my uncle."
Yeah.
What?
Oh, hey!
Whoa, hey!
Hey, get ready. Sammy Davis Jr. is making his way out to the stage.
Oh, what? Whoa!
Bear. That's a bear. That looked like a guy in the back. It looked.
Yeah. That's the bear. It's a very high budget right here. I don't know what you're laughing at. You know how much money they spent on this CGI right here, Bob? This is
Lucasfilms.
Yeah, look at the DreamWorks.
Back, Joey!
How about no, okay? I'm trying to hibernate over here. Is it too early to be hibernating? Oh, what? No, the Yanks are out of the post.
Hold on. on a second. Hold on a second. Have you
Did it
noticed
wrong
that
again. Yeah.
John hasn't been in any part that got a laugh from the audience?
Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
Not even close.
It's the only reason why I sometimes I think he didn't write this is because if somebody did write it, they were smart enough to make him the setup guy
Right,
and
not
not
the punch. Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
Him standing next to the guy in the white shirt, they look like untalented salt and pepper shakers.
They really it's so bad. This woman's great, but the rest
Yeah,
of
yeah. And she's all pussy.
yeah, she's all pussy, as
She
the reviews
basically
say.
is. It's like fucking amazing. Where did she get those pants? Like that fucking Big Lips store. You know what I mean? Like, where do you go in
Pussies
there?
are us.
Yeah, like you walk in there and go, I need something to make my pussy look huge.
No, I took 7 periods to make those pants.
Yeah, that's true.
I can understand that.
Well, you know, I ain't never seen a real band in real life before, and gotta say, I like your tan.
Yeah, thanks. I get a good base coat, and I up the tanning levels every 2 weeks on a tanning bed.
Hey, a good base coat is key.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wait. What is the bear an analogy for in this scene? Let's think. Where are they going with this?
Good point.
Okay, they're in Jersey. Okay, probably North Jersey. And what would it upset Italians a lot
If they stole their
somebody-
women? Yes. What would they?
But even if it wasn't their color, it would upset
Well, listen,
them.
the only bears native to New Jersey. the black bear.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to
Bears-
say it.
Bears love listening to loud music. We all know that. Right?
John definitely wrote this. Yes.
Always
Yeah.
stealing picnic baskets, if you know what I mean.
My question is, when he finishes writing this, does he, like James Caan in Misery, does he light one cigarette at the end of this production and just sit there and relish in it? Just
So he
sit
should
back?
get his ankles smashed.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, I wouldn't mind shacking up with a big, hairy, strong
Black bear.
Oh, yeah, this is that scene in Goodfellas. No, you should just watch what you're saying. That's all.
Oh, wait. He means the Moors. Never mind.
Moors. The Moors were the first bears to come over. Yeah.
Yeah. The Moors against the Coors.
Yeah.
Wow, that guy is sweating.
Yeah.
And like
Well, you act with John. Tell
Yeah,
me you're fucking not
exactly.
sweating.
yourself.
You know what they say? Once you go bear,
You see?
what you go. How about my big bear kazoo?
Oh, God, listen, man. You better take good care here because I tell you what, she's been around. I tell you, she's got diseases. She's got the HPV, she's got the chlamydia, she's got the syphilis.
Yeah, she got the herpes, the AIDS, the common cold.
Anal warts.
The common cold and anal warts.
Wait a minute, this is fucking. This guy's out of line here, Zipperhead. Where is he? No, put it down a little. Starting to GoFundMe to get Carl less awful wood paneling. Please donate. You see, starting to GoFundMe. You fucking come into this chat like that. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here right now.
This is a green screen. I don't actually have wood paneling in my basement. That'd be absurd, sir.
You son of a bitch! You come in here like that.
You think he's a loser? This guy's like,
How dare you?
green screen, dude. It's ironic. It's like,
Yeah.
this guy's loaded, dude.
Hey, Pugoo.
Oh, hey. You know what? I'm gonna take her back to my den. I got a box of Chardonnay.
Yeah.
I got Moonstruck on DVD. And we're gonna talk and shit, all right? And if any of you tell anyone that I'm behind the path, Mark,
Hold on a second. Was the biggest laugh him saying he has Moonstruck on DVD?
Yep.
Was that the funniest joke so far?
This bear has gotten 2 of the loudest laughs since we've started watching it.
I don't even know why that's funny. I don't even
Right.
get it.
Yeah.
Because he's dressed like a bear. That's why it's funny.
Bears don't like Cher. It doesn't even make sense.
Oh, you don't understand comedy? I mean, what are we?
I got Moonstruck on DVD. Oh,
You know who else was in Moonstruck? Nicolas Cage was in Moonstruck.
Hey.
I was working with a bear in Syracuse one time, and I said, I'm not following a beer, you know?
Yeah, beer or bear?
Or beer,
Either.
whatever.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get a new
We're
kid.
gonna fucking kill you.
Get on my back.
See ya.
Joe, what the fuck?
All right. That's all the time we got here for hunting over here.
I wish it was all the time you had. I really wish, but I know for some reason it's not going to end. The lights are going to go down and it's going to come back up again with more horse shit.
There we go.
When we go after the loser, our very first beauty clam. Hey! Come on, let's get down low.
The people are so excited because they know there's like one more sketch left.
I cannot wait to the part where they come out at the end and they take bows.
Are they going to hold hands? Do we, Studio? Do we have the end? Is there a group on stage at the end? Just tell me that.
Will someone throw flowers at them? That's what I want to know.
Or
tied to a rock.
That ain't me.
People throw rice and squirt water guns like Rocky Horror at the end of this, or what?
I hope somebody throws a fucking hand grenade on stage.
Oh wow! Whoa! Hold your horses, ladies and gentlemen.
Little eye candy.
Ladies, look what could be yours.
Hold on. I gotta go get some Vaseline.
Ooh, I'm back. Now I'm back to John didn't write this.
What the fuck is he doing?
What is he doing? It's awful.
Why are they barefoot?
They go, how do we gay this up even more? They go, I know. Shoes and socks, gone.
6 feet under. I don't know how much more punishment this man gets.
Can you imagine how wet this place is right now? Could you think of a worse place to be?
What's great is that they went for a wardrobe change, and John is just out of shirts.
Yeah,
look,
I own 3 shirts.
Yeah, like this young Jim Florentine over here.
Nice,
sir.
Beautiful.
The shirt's off. That's gay.
Why would you do that?
Why?
Why would you do that? There's no reason to take off your shirt.
We got somebody. We were on the road once. So he goes, "You guys want to grab a bite to eat before the show?" And we go, "Yeah." And they go, "There's a TGI Fridays." And before anybody could say anything, you just hear Florentine go, "Ugh." Oh, okay. So this is the wrestling. First rule of Fat Club: you got to fight. Thank you, John Spittle. This is a wrestling sketch, and he's supposed to be wrestling Sting. There's a wrestler named Sting, musician named Sting. Guess
Therein
what
lies the comedy.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So they brought them both together?
No, they just the Sting that this audience is expecting to be in this wrestling sketch has been replaced by musician Sting.
Right. There's the switch.
Huh?
He doesn't look like either. He didn't look like either of the Stings.
But imagine if they had both Stings in the fucking scene. When another Sting comes from the other side, one with a bass and one with a fucking tights. Let's go. That's selling.
John's like, I don't want to break down that fourth wall. I'm gonna go no on that.
I hope we play some of his greatest hits. Hi-yo! This is one of my favorite songs. Yes, this is the song.
So this is the sketch where.
Ladies are enjoying this one.
Oh boy.
Here they are.
I gotta turn this down so we don't get a thing. But look, we got an SNL
It's
ending.
actually funnier this way.
Yeah. Oh my God, he just stays out there in his shirt. Look at his farmer's tan.
There's Keenan Thompson.
Does he move in front of this guy? He's the guy just blocking him.
Hey, Zippy, the bob head said.
I think the music has stopped.
He said Sting versus Stink. That's fucking gold.
Guys, I just discovered who was laughing during those earlier sketches. There's more people on the stage than are on the audience right now.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
We did.
That was worth it all. That was worth it.
By the way,
all.
this right here is in shape, John. This is the one he's proud of right here.
Fighting weight, John.
Yeah.
Please high five me, please.
Life is so fucking good. Life is so fucking good.
Yeah, there's your shotty, so right there, buddy. That's it. That's great. The John Melendez story summed up in a photo right there.
I was just trying to say hi to one of the key grips. Yes.
Wow, that was fantastic. Who's he pointing at? What are you doing? He doesn't know what to do. He wants to go drink so bad.
Now he's just pointing for no reason. Just
No reason. The last 5 seconds, he was pointing at where people weren't. Watch. Pointing lights. Yeah. There's nobody in the ceiling, John.
Huge fucking improv fight. Good lord.
Fucking credits.
Credits.
What does it say? Did it say who wrote it? Is
John
it,
was not credited as a writer.
Well, maybe he just wanted to be modest about it.
Yeah, that's
right.
it.
You know, that's very John.
Lawsuit pending. They ripped me off.
Did they put him in as an actor? I'd like to know.
I didn't see his name up there, but not Joe. Is he credited at all in that video?
Negative.
Wow. You know what, though? That kind of makes sense because by the time it's taped to the time it airs, he could very well burn that bridge. That's not a lot of time.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyone's capable of it. It's John.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, listen. Oh, hold on. Another video just started. Carl, we got a big event, February 3rd and 4th.
Yes.
Rochester. SJ Puppet, you're going to be there, right?
Maybe not me, but that Cardiff will be there.
Cardiff
Oh, good.
Yes.
I love that fucking potato.
Thank you.
We gotta talk a little bit about this. DabbleCon. So Friday night we got the comedy show. We're gonna be there. WATP will be there. Kumia, Chrissy Mayer, Earl Skakel. Carl's hosting it. That's gonna happen Friday night. Saturday during the day, we're doing live podcasts, and Stutjo has something really good for us. So if you want to do a crossover thing and we all watch it together, I'll let you know what it is, but I think you'll be into it.
So I'm hosting the Comedians of the Dabbleverse Friday night. My only job is to be funnier than Chad Zumach. That's the only criteria I have for myself, is just to somehow put together a set that's funnier than Chad Zumach's set.
I mean, Bob, you know Chad pretty well. What are your thoughts on that?
I've never seen his act live. I would have to see it live. You know what I mean?
Well, there's a lot of like Walmart and Kmart jokes. It's pretty good. It's pretty.
All right. I don't want to see it live. I mean, look, I like to be in a room, but not really hear what anyone's saying. Just like the reactions. I can't listen to that shit. You know,
I would feel some of the jokes, Bob.
No, because I don't want to go from headlining to opening.
We talked about giving Cardiff 5 minutes on that show. Cardiff, do you want to do a stand-up set with us?
Cardiff said yes. He's in for 4 minutes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's awesome.
Done.
I'm excited.
By the way, there's Cardiff.
And we do a better Leno.
I was listening to MLC the other day when you guys were on. And Chad was just shitting all over the event. And,
Totally anti-DabbleCon.
right, and saying how terrible and nobody's going to show up and it's going to suck. And then when the subject of Kevin paying Stuttering John to come on his show came up, then they were talking about, well, would you pay him to come to DabbleCon? And we said, not what he's asking.
Yeah.
And then Chad, who can't stand DabbleCon and would want nothing to do with it, said, for $1,000, I'll show up. So I thought that was very, telling, very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's like for $1,000 you're going to show up. That makes like no like. Okay, you're going to fly to Rochester, right, for $1,000 to what? You know what I mean? It's not like you're making a lot of money. You know, it's like he's jumping at 1,000. We could have said 4,000, and he would have agreed. But he said 1,000.
Right.
I love when my friends are watching the show live and they text me lines from the show, and it just says, laugh my ass off. I've never seen Zach live. There's a lot of Walmart and Kmart jokes. I don't want to see Zach live.
I know. It's just like, you can't sit, you know what I mean? You can't do this to yourself.
Tell your friends they have to super chat those things, and then we'll read them. It's $5 if you want us to read these things.
Yeah,
no, it was Jim Florentine. He's trying to be the nice guy.
That's fucking the gold. Him and the fucking potato, I tell you.
Well, what are you doing? Jokes about Walmart? What are you talking about? Kmart? What are we doing?
Hold on. This is from Shuli. He's going to get his ass kicked at DabbleCon. Not from a guy who's donating 99 cents.
I don't think the bus goes past the fucking theater.
Where they're at now. Their only fight is to make a screen name and in hope that I post it. I'll post it. I don't give a shit. That's all you got. Good for you. We got a game coming up, but we also are backed up on super chats here. It's not just all about Spittle and Chandler. There's other people out there giving us some hard-earned shekels, as my fans like to say. So, thank you for that, and we appreciate it, and we'll get to it. SJ Puppet, you want to set up, and we'll do a few super chats?
Sure. I have a question for you, though.
Yeah.
I have a funny story that might be involved with you.
Go ahead.
Do you currently live in Alabama?
I do.
Oh, okay, so it was you.
What was me?
Oh, you knew he was going to track you down.
I was in Alabama for business recently, and I asked my Uber driver, I said, is there any fun attractions in Alabama? And he said, well, we have a Jew now. So I thought it might be you.
This fucking guy and the fucking.
You got to save that for DabbleCon. What are you doing wasting that gold?
I'm not going. I won't be there. I'll be at Skank Fest.
Oh, well, see if you can sell
the potato's going though.
Yeah, see if you can sell that joke to the potato.
Okay.
Gold.
All right, what do we got, boys? You got the super chats? Let's go. Go ahead, Bob.
Oh, come on. Let's just fucking move it around.
John, $1.99. John's liver is going to run out before the content. I agree with that. Marcus Gregg, tell the goy we'll pay the boy. Shuli, you're a field comedian, you're a hack. Thank you for the $1.99. Pay John and Oscar Mayer stock. $5. Thank you. Robbie Poole, first time to catch a live show in weeks. Welcome, Robbie. Netflix, 44. $10. Shout out to the other guy. He keeps showing up. That's right. Galactic Wrestling Federation. John is like the Simpsons when Homer changed his name to Max Powers and everyone was waiting for him to do something stupid. SpaghettiOs. Despite all his rage, Bob is just still a bat in a pool. I agree. $5, Steve C. Shuli Reddit wants to know if you railed Caitlin. I did not.
Caitlin.
Sorry. I didn't rail either of them. Bob is about picking everybody up except Jeter at the trade.
Shut the fuck up. It was one
that.
time.
That was great. Old timer. Shuli, what makes you think John would join you all? You would not even interview with Radio Gunk after you left Stern because no, I didn't do Radio Gunk because it's pointless to do something nobody listens to. I mean, that's why I didn't do it. Mike, you are related to the inventor of Morse code.
You read worse than me. You.
I'm sorry. I thought it was a poor joke. You fucking.
Now, listen, if I had Morse code money, would I be doing this show? Come on.
I'll take over. Julie's fucking him up. Spaghetti John Tooth. Wait, no, Spaghetti Tooth John. I'm dyslexic. Everybody knows it. Spaghetti Tooth John, $4.99. Thank goodness, I got my first super chat in before David Chandler and Spittle show up. Well, yeah, those pretty boys have been running around. Resida Burrow of Toilets, $10. Stutterbug John should beg money off a Pamela Anderson, Nicolas Cage. Yeah.
It's Reseda.
Dave DeFigla, yeah.
Excuse me. Puppet, we have a rule here. We never correct Bob.
No, but I wanted to give Reseda the respect it deserves.
Okay, you're right. I've been to Reseda. You're right.
David Daffler, $1.99. I always give Bob a hunt. Wait, why is my name? Oh, I went fast. Okay. Dave Daffler, $1.99. I always give $100. Bob just can't read it. You see, now you're just being. All right. Zero Dark Tony,
$1.99. John's musical rendition, Green Eggs and Bologna. I'm going to improv vomit. Love a chatter. I'm sending $1.99. Corn Pop. Look at that. M. Besler, $9.99. I can feel Suzanne packing her bags while watching. John Spittle, obituaries are more entertaining than this. Yeah. That was brutal. $1.99. Which of you three sends in the fake $100 super chat? None of them have been refunded, by the way. Just go with it. Wow. How many times has he said that to scared women? Who, John? Yeah. Well, who knows?
Reseda
Bureau Toilet. Did Shutterbug John get mangle finger from keeping them shoved in his pocket? Good theory. Yeah. This must be John's idea. It's not funny at all. $1.99. Lawyers, guns, and money. Hey, brother, you got any oil? Big Daddy Dodo, $4.99. Does Shuli's pay up mean to make John's mom an offer for their old home and video archive? Oh, the old home video archives. Yeah. Dave Dallafall. Did John's parents ever get a gender reveal candle?
Man, what a fucking crazy bird.
Annie, $2. This is great. Thanks, guys. You're welcome, Annie. Robbie Poole, John, the head writer of the scripted improv show. Wag ha, Shuli pay up. Thanks. Hey, Hamburger, do you ever stop smiling? Reels, $9.99. No. Robbie Poole, $2. John, you're brilliant. This is all brilliant. Is John wearing one of Howard's old wigs? Polar bear, $2. I was going to end myself, but I thought of Lenny. Much better now. There you go. $4.99, Dave. Gabafool. That's a good one.
That's good.
Is the crowbar John holding up a prop like the other guy's obvious toy weapon? He's always brings real weapons to perform just in case. This is a conspiracy.
Fucking popcorn.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 Chevy Gunt. John, usually something to chase that bear. Hey, $2. Gunt on the balcony. That's great. Did Melrose Larry Green pay for his undergroundlings trash production? By the way, he spoke to Melrose. He wants to come on the show.
Oh, you got to talk to him. That's great.
So if you want to join us with that, because I know you'll have questions. Tony, Gunt Squared, $1.99. Is that Carl or less healthy looking Neil Brennan? John is rocking that uncooked breadstick look. That's great. $10.
That's the most insulting thing I've ever heard in my life.
You know what's funny? These super chats, reading them now, are telling a story. I can remember exactly what part of the show we're watching when these super chats are coming.
It's so true. Zero Dark Tony, $99.99. Round of drinks on him, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and Tony's not a bad looking guy either. Just want to get that out of the way.
Without Shuli and the boys, Stud Joe would not be interesting. Well, he'd be less interesting, that's for sure. How much for an official review of One Too Many? Well, that's something. You have to come to DabbleCon because I believe that's going down up there. if I'm not mistaken. It's a little secret pop-up show we're working on. Not to mention the dabbies, not to mention we're talking musical numbers. People are dressing up. Carl, this is really, I mean, we're doing it. We're doing it big. No turning back now.
We've been burying the lead. I mean, Dr. Steve is going to be there. Guys, I mean, this is going to be so much entertainment.
Oh, my God.
Thank you. So here's an easy thing with tickets. We got a deal coming up where there's $60 and you get into the events for that weekend. So one ticket purchase, $60. And then we released 20 additional meet and greet tickets. Those are separate. You can buy those separate as well and join the meet and greet. We just don't have meet and greet seating left. That's all.
Wait, what?
Yes, that's all sold out. So if you go to WATPlive.com, I believe if you click on Friday and you click on the time of the show, you'll see at the bottom of the page is a $60 ticket purchase, and that gets you for all the events that weekend. And then if you go to the Saturday on the calendar, and at 5:30 when the meet and greet's happening, you click on that, and you'll be able to buy those additional meet and greet tickets. And so that's
Have you guys ever done a live Uncle Rico show before? Like
No.
in front of an audience? Yeah.
No.
It's a lot of fun. We've done about 4 of them on WATP, and it is a blast doing a live podcast. That's going to be a lot of fun. That Saturday afternoon show is going to be a trip. I'm looking forward to that.
I had such a great time in Nashville at your WATP live event. It was so great, and the energy and the fans, and then everybody just hanging out. And I have that selfie I took of one of your fans just shit-faced passed out.
Only one of them?
Yeah. I didn't stay the whole time.
We did our show like 1 in the afternoon, and people were already passed out drunk in the audience. It was pretty impressive.
You said bored wrong.
How dare you?
Wow.
SJ Puppet. How dare you?
We got a game there, right, SJ Puppet?
Yes. I prepared an edition of Korsnack for you. Korsnack, a play on the old show, on the old bit Karnak. Mike Morse, would you like to explain how Korsnack will work?
I believe you will give us the answer, and or the question,
Yes.
and then we have to decide what the answer is.
Well, I'll decide the answer.
Well, you decide. That's right.
I
You
will
decide.
look deep into the can of
Yes.
Coors and read the answer, because we all know the answer to all life's problems are in the bottom of a can of Coors. Yes.
You are correct, sir.
Yes, and you do that part. Yes, good. All right. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
The state of Alabama, Stuttering John, and Shuli's kids.
The state of Alabama, Stuttering John, and Shuli's kids.
What are 3 things that are demanding Shuli give them money?
Fucking God.
All right. I only have 17 more. Hold on.
Good.
Major League Baseball players, Stuttering John, and a frozen garden hose.
Major League Baseball players,
Yep.
Stuttering John,
Yep.
and a frozen garden hose. Yeah.
What are 3 things that don't work in January? All right, thank you. Last one, I promise.
Last one. This will be the last one from Korsnock.
A toddler being kicked in the face, my car being towed away, and my doctor walking into the room with cancer pamphlets.
This is a long one. Simsalabim. I've already forgotten the first one.
A toddler being kicked in the face.
A toddler being kicked in the face.
My car being towed away.
A car being towed away.
My car.
Your car.
Yes, my car.
Being towed away.
Yes.
And a
And
doctor walking into the room with cancer pamphlets.
Yes. What are 3 things I would rather see than Stuttering John stand up?
Yeah.
Thank you.
fucking good. This is
It's Alabama, great one.
Thank
Oh. Wow, fantastic.
Oh.
SJ Puppet, I'm sad you're not going to be at DabbleCon with us, but I'm glad Cardiff is coming in your place and making an appearance, debuting stand-up for the first time. That's got to be fun.
Yes.
And so much other stuff. Carl, give us all your stuff, man. Where can people check out, WATP? It's sweet.
Who are these.com is where you can find links to everything that we do. And who are these podcasts, where we get podcasts from. We have a YouTube channel you can check out. I want to say, should we bring potatoes to DabbleCon? Like, is that how we celebrate?
No. That's my merch. I'll be bringing my own merch, please.
Do we all throw potatoes at the stage? There's someone who runs the club that'd be very mad at me for saying this, but I think we should all
wait. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. There should be a club that does comedy that sells potatoes.
Yes.
If we bring the baby gold potatoes, we'll be fine. We don't want to knock it out.
Good point.
Yeah.
What did we talk about? Having a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar roast beef sandwich.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things we're hoping to have.
One of the items on the menu that weekend. Fan submitted. I don't remember who it was, but it's a genius idea.
Yep.
We got the dabble off going on, right?
Yes.
That's where people will be karaoke, Stuttering John karaoke Friday night after the comedy show.
Yeah, Missy B does a great job with getting people up there to do their Stuttering John impressions.
Nice.
And that'll be a part of the show for sure. So come down. We had a lot of people when we were in New York doing amazing Stuttering John impressions. That's a fun event.
Excellent.
It was great. So yeah, check out Carl, support him, jump on the Patreon, check out the Creep Off he does with Vinny, who will be there that weekend as well, and is a great guy. And everything you do, man. I love Carl. If it wasn't for him, I would have never fought back to this piece of shit. And
also, let's not forget that Vinny's Dolphins lost today to the Buffalo Bills. Let's not forget about that. I tried to get Vinny to my house. I was texting him all afternoon, like, come over. We're watching the game. He didn't want to come over. I don't know why. I don't know what the problem was.
Well, he's such a social butterfly normally. I
know, right?
I almost said
we had food. My wife goes, tell him we have food. I'm like, I know. I'm telling him.
I almost said social buffalo, by the way, too. Gentlemen, SJ Puppet, what would you like to plug, sir? Go ahead.
Nothing for me, but Cardiff would like everyone to go subscribe to the new subreddit surfing channel, YouTube.
Yes.
Live feed will be Mondays with Vinny and Cardiff on Cardiff's YouTube, but please subscribe to the subreddit surfing YouTube because that's where replays will be until we can do it live there. Yes. So got to build an audience. Go subscribe now. Subreddit surfing.
Well,
don't even watch. I don't care. Just subscribe.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let me know if you, I don't know, you guys want to jump on the Shuley network or something.
We'll talk to Cardiff.
Let's talk. Mr. Morse?
Well, funny you should ask. I will be at the Comedy Cove in Springfield, New Jersey next weekend. That's the January 20th and 21st. And then Mike Morse on Instagram is Insta Mike Morse, and Twitter is Mike Morse Says. And Miserable Men twice a week right here on the Shuley Network.
Oh, and Bob, I have some a DM or two I think your wife sent me that she found recently from John. Should we do that on Blunder tomorrow morning or save it for...
Oh, I don't even know. I didn't even know.
Oh, I would like to see those.
Breaking news! You all heard it on the Stuttering John podcast.
Yeah, I mean, oh, you didn't know that?
No, we don't talk. No, I'm
You
kidding.
what?
We don't talk.
That's pretty cool. It's nothing that she did that was bad. I mean,
No, I'm just saying no. She didn't say anything. It's fine. Yeah, I don't care. I just didn't know, so it's cool. I'm all cool with it.
So is it okay if I DM Gina?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Let me see here if I can. You know what? Well, it's through Facebook and it's got her name on it. So I don't know if you want her name for her Facebook out there.
Well, why don't you just edit them out, edit that stuff out, and we'll do it tomorrow.
Okay, you got it.
On the blunders?
on the blunders.
Yeah, we'll do a blunder. But
That's
she
how you
found-
tease an exclusive. Good job.
Like she found a message. She found a message from him from the past, and it's very John-like.
Really?
Short,
which is not good.
short and to the point.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'll give you a clue. Suck my blank.
That was not-
creepy.
You should have put that in the Korzak.
Next time.
Yeah. All right. Well, then you got something to tune in for on Blunder
Yeah.
Years tomorrow morning, 9
9
a.m.
o'clock.
9 a.m. Then 11 a.m. We're doing the BS show with the other guy, Mike Morse, and a bunch of other stuff happening this week. So stay tuned. Subscribe. Shuli Network on YouTube. It's free. Hit the notification thing and like button. Leave a comment.
That's it.
All that stuff. All right.
January 28th. Oh no,
Oh.
you ain't getting out of me. January
Oh,
28th, Laugh It Up Comedy Club, Poughkeepsie, New York. Me and Kevin Brennan, Anthony Zenhauser. No better show than you ever seen. I guarantee it. Or
Did
I'll
you
give
see?
a fucking
Speaking
money
of Kevin
back.
Brennan, did you see the tweet John put out that for Kevin to DM him because Kevin wants him to come on during DabbleCon?
Yeah, but
Kevin said
John,
he's gonna counter program and he's gonna have John on MLC. But I was telling Bob, I'm like, it doesn't hurt us because we're not online at the same
Right.
time.
Right.
So,
Yeah, we can all still watch MLC afterwards. So yeah, do it.
it's a brilliant idea by Kevin, and I think John hit up Kevin in DM, and Kevin goes, I didn't even write him back yet. He goes, I got to see if I even want him on, really. But
John's
he's
so
just so
excited to
fucking
come
great.
on. And Kevin's like, this was a goof. He's like, I don't even want you.
Well, you know, it's just fucking funny. It's like, I think it's a great move. Yeah, check out MLC podcast tomorrow on it's either YouTube or Patreon, whatever you want to fucking do. Just it will be on about 4:00 probably. So I'm sure it'll be nuts tomorrow.
Here we go.
Taking over the world.
One last super chat just came in. Stranger 1959. Have you considered having a pay-per-view of DabbleCon for those who can't attend? Yes,
Yeah.
we have.
Yeah. By the way, we are going to record the entire show, but it's not going to be streamed.
Right.
People who are there will see it. I don't know what we're going to do with the footage. We'll do something with it.
You're gonna sit on it for 8 months like you did with the creep off roast, probably.
You know, listen, we're gonna need evidence for when Chad or John attack. So we'll have video and audio working, and we'll have some stuff eventually. We'll get to it. But hey, if just in case, be on the safe side, come on out. Rochester, February 3rd and 4th, WATP Live, DabbleCon. We're excited to do it. You guys should be excited to go. It's gonna be fun, man. It's our Woodstock. Let's do it. All right. Rico, you ready? Let's get us home. Bye, everybody. Thanks for all the super chats tonight.
You're correct.
Our guests. Thank you to the team.
Love you, Bert.
Uncle Rico Show. Grab one more beer
Dance
and
puppet.
shout out, Skull Good. Bye.
This is Stuttering John saying, Galaga.